Hi everyone, this is Shweta, and I am with Parminder Kaur Sharma. Okay, let's do this once again. Sorry.
No, not an issue.
Hi everyone, I'm Shweta here, and we have Parminder Kaur Sharma with us. She is a banking professional. She joined my author challenge a few months back, and can you guess in how many days she was able to do her book? Yes, in 25 days, she was able to publish her book, The Ladies Compartment. And let me just quickly share my screen to show you her book. Yes, this is her book, The Ladies Compartment: Extraordinary Tales of Ordinary Women Inspired by True Events. Okay. And it's doing really well. She's got 72 reviews. Go ahead, check out her book and go ahead, buy it, give a review to her. So let's hear from Parminder Kaur Sharma. Welcome, Parminder, and congratulations on your achievements. By implementing the most trusted author model, you were able to publish this book very, very fast. That's like that's like amazing. Within 30 days, you were able to do it. So, how do you feel?
Thank you so much, Shweta. Thanks a lot. And it does feel amazing. I mean, when I joined the challenge and when I actually heard the term that you can publish the book in 30 days, I was just wanted to give it a try, but I never believed that it can be done actually in within 30 days. But when I just followed the whatever you told step by step, the daily tasks that you gave, and it was actually very doable. And I was able to accomplish all that with my full-time job and all other things which I was already doing. So I didn't have to really set myself off to close my doors and I'm into some book writing, serious book writing or something. I was doing my daily chores also, and still I was able to finish the task within the stipulated time, and I was just feeling amazing.
Amazing. So tell us a little bit more about you, Parminder. You said that you have a full-time job. So what do you do? And then how did you manage this book also with it? So yeah, first, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm a bank officer. I'm into a public sector bank. I'm working there for last almost 18 years in Punjab National Bank. And as far as taking out time for the book is concerned, as you had taught us that goal setting and finding that perfect time. So I realized that I'm a morning person. So I used to get up early morning to finish up this book. And once I started writing it, after finishing my first draft, after finishing my outline, first of all, I was able to complete my book because I followed all the principles told to me. After finishing my outline, the outline was not making me sleep until I had completed all the steps or completed all the chapters. So that is how it came into shape.
Wow. And what about your book? You know, you might be having multiple ideas, but then why did you decide to write this book, The Ladies Compartment? And the title sounds very, very interesting.
Thank you so much. Again, it comes from you. You had mentioned in your one of the class that which is the book, if it is your last book, what book it would be. So I had multiple ideas and I'm already working on one of those idea already with my third book. But that this particular book was something very close to my heart because it is inspired by true events, as the subtitle says. It is about the stories of the women surrounding me and some part of me also inside the book. So I just wanted to share this, very core feeling inside me, first of all, and then I wanted to proceed with the rest of the ideas.
Okay. Okay. So you decided to write this book thinking about that last question that I always ask, even myself. What if this is my last book? And that helped you to decide, okay, this is
Yes.
going to be my book. Okay. The next book that you're going to work on. So tell us about this ladies compartment. What is the book about?
This book is about five different women, and the common cord that ties all these women is the compartment, the ladies' compartment. These five different stories of how these women come across different challenges, which we all women or even men come across. But the thing that separates these stories is it's not always about being the best, being the best version of yourself. It's being the best in the present circumstances. I mean, we all have flaws. No one is perfect. So it's not about being the best at all times, or being the best mother, the best wife, the best office worker. It is about finding the best route to manage all these things, challenges, and still, you know, coming out as a winner at the end of the day. So these stories is all about. And then one another message that I wanted to give through these stories is, we talk about a lot about women empowerment and all these things. My book is about women, but it is also about the family, the man behind. I mean, the structure behind these ladies, that actually these women are able to come out as a winner. So it's not about stealing the show. The women are stealing the show. It is about a whole set of relationship that work around us that makes us so successful.
So all are real stories, or some part is fiction as well? Real stories, real life?
Some part is fiction. Inspired by true events, fact plus some masala fiction.
Okay, nice. So how did you publish? Did you self-publish it?
Yeah, I self-published it.
Okay, so how much do you spend while publishing this book?
Publishing was zero.
Great. So you did follow the self-publishing.
Yes, I did. I see. This was my second book. My first book was when I had not learned anything, officially. It was just coming out as a raw writer. So I had done all my mistakes in my first book, and the second book, after doing the course, I could, follow the right path. And I had some bad experience with the first book. So this time I had spent zero on publishing. All I'm spending right now is in marketing in between. Otherwise, publishing came with a zero cost.
Wow.
And it paid also. I mean, everything it paid. I mean, within a week, within 5 days, I was Amazon bestseller. My book was Amazon bestseller.
Wow. Congrats. So
thank you.
Were there any struggles while doing this book? Were there any struggles? You want to share any struggles that you went through while doing this book? Maybe writing struggle, maybe editing struggle, whatever struggles. Were there any struggles?
Not struggle as such. I would say that character portrayal was something, again, I learned from you. Character portrayal was something which I was not very, very thorough with. I had written my first draft, but in between I was watching your videos as well of how to write better dialogue, how to write better characters. So when I redid my, editing passes, so I learned a lot about characters, that what he or she, would be in his real life, what he like to eat, what he would like to dress up. I mean, these things were not required actually in the book, but these things were required for me to understand my character better so that I can portray him better to the reader.
Right.
So this was something, not struggle, but a very good learning experience. And I enjoyed it thoroughly. I mean, when I had 5 different characters. So when I was Vaidehi, I was in and out, breathing in and breathing out Vaidehi. And what she would be doing, how she would be eating, how she would be running, and all those things. So it helped me, because I don't know how much the readers enjoy, but I enjoyed, portraying my characters a lot.
So if you enjoy, I'm sure readers are going to enjoy your book. That's the thing, that the journey has to be enjoyable, and probably you enjoyed I can see the glow on your face. That happiness and satisfaction too. So
yes, exactly. Even whenever I come across whenever I'm free and I just go through the reviews, I mean, each and every review, and it gives me goosebumps. And some of my neighbors, my office friends, they had read the book and they shared it now, that we are not saying it just because you are our colleague. I mean, we actually mean it. One of my colleague, a male colleague, had shared that he had tears in his eyes when he had read one of the stories. I mean, those moments now, these are, I mean, beyond words. I cannot, even I'm sharing right now, I'm having goosebumps right now. That I can make that impact in the reader. I mean, that's, the feeling is awesome.
Anything that you want to share with the readers, that why they should purchase this book, why they should buy this book and read it?
See, if you are practical enough, if you don't want that preaching lessons, if you want some real-time actual advice, practical advice, or the practical stories that you would find yourselves in these stories. So you should go ahead and buy The Ladies' Compartment.
And what if someone wants to write a book? Okay? What would you give, your tips, or the top 3 advices or 5 on how they should go ahead and write and get published or market? So
you asked me 3 advice, asked me 5 advice, asked me 10. The 10 would be join the course. You will get all your answers there. See, before my first book is about a parenting book. So I had faced this struggle that writing a parenting book was very natural to me, being a parent, but nobody would buy a parenting book easily because we are already a parent. Why would I need to learn parenting? So that's the same question. I'm a writer. Who can teach me how to write better than, I mean, writing is something that comes from within my core inside. Nobody can teach me how to write. So that was my doubt before I started the course. But after joining it, I got to know that you are having those ideas within, but you need to have a guiding, some guiding angel telling you what path to follow. So I would say don't hesitate, go ahead, join the course, and you will see the benefits on your own. That is my advice to all the readers.
Amazing. Thank you. So, Parminder, you're also a runner. You just shared. So, anything on fitness side you want to share with me, with everyone who's watching this video? Why do you run?
Be consistent. Be consistent is I would say, that is the key. I mean, it doesn't matter how many kilometers you do, what is your pace. I mean, I started with 3 kilometers and now I had completed a half marathon. I'm yet to do a full marathon though, but consistency is the key. Not only in running, in any aspect you take, even writing or anything. The key is if you're consistent enough, you will ultimately make progress.
I guess consistency is something that you need in every walk of life. You want to do something, be consistent.
Yes.
Goes with writing also. I used to tell that just show up every day and it will happen, right?
The book will show up to you. I remember your
Yes, the book will happen. Just show up.
And it happened.
Okay. So your last few words on the show, on this video. Anything you want to share?
At last, to wind up, I would say just to all my readers, to all your listeners, to all your viewers, that just be yourself. Don't try to copy anyone. Don't try to pretend anyone. Just be yourself, whatever you are. Try to be a better version of yourself day by day, but don't just, copycat anyone. And you will be definitely successful one day, whatever you try to do.
Great words, and I live by them. Be yourself, enjoy yourself. And just like Parminder, how her face is glowing, smiling. She enjoyed the process of writing her book.
Yes. So I do.
Burden. Right? So don't make it a burden. If you enjoy it, go ahead, do it. And then be consistent so that you can see results. So thank you, Parminder. Once again, congratulations on your great achievements for this book, The Ladies Compartment, and all the best for your next. Your next book is fiction or non-fiction?
It's a fiction, and it's about a husband's story, stuck up between a mother and his wife.
Wow. So you are a female and you're going to write, your main protagonist is going to be a male. So it's going to be an interesting read, and it's going to be challenging for you too, because you'll have to go.
Yeah, I have to kill a woman inside me to let the man come out. And it's a challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge. It's going to be, fun to write and also fun to read. So all the best. And thank you so much for taking out time and, sharing about your journey. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you.